Hey y'all, I'm Ludwin,
I'm Nick the intern.
And I'm Ken Sean.
and behind us we've got 5 spectacular pieces from New York-based brand 3sixteen. Let's do the big. Let's move those men, and then we move. We're all walking in unison, never alone. Bam, and we got 5 pieces for you guys here. One of them is a familiar face. 4 of them are new, and I'm really excited about them. I'm always excited about what these guys bring. But first off, we've got the old reliable, the classic crew neck ribbed knit. This is 100% cotton, same as they've always done it. And we're really big fans. It has a raglan sleeve. It's a really, I think, flattering shape. I think it fits nicely on many different body shapes. It's long enough that I think it accommodates for nearly every kind of style you can go with it. But the ribbing is kind of snug enough that you could, manipulate it. He was hiding that much ribbon there, not tucked in, just rolled up, and it looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you feel about it, man?
I like it. Of course, I'm wearing it in a slightly different style. I got it styled over like a polo. But I have worn these things just like on its own, comfortable against the skin. I really like cotton knitwear. Again, wool for me is kind of weird. I like it in my outerwear. With the sweaters, I don't really got too many wool sweaters. I'm a cotton knitwear type of guy. Could wear it basically year round. If you're brave enough to do it in the summer, you can do it. Just rock it with some shorts, some drawers, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like the ribbing. Fits great, and the black is a cool, versatile color. You can dress it up, look cool, look sexy. I feel good.
Yeah. No, I think it's definitely something that punches above its weight. It's just really, it's great. I really like this guy. What size are you wearing?
I'm wearing a size large, and I'm wearing it over a polo, so you can go true to size. This would be the size I wear.
Yeah, and this is like fresh off the rack with it being a cotton knit. You can imagine there will be some stretch to be had, but when you launder it, it's cotton, easy enough. Put it in the wash. It'll kind of go back to what it originally was, and then we're back.
Absolutely.
So that's that. Next up behind me, we have another cotton piece. It's actually the last cotton piece of the drop. 3sixteen denim brand. You expect a lot more cotton, but they're venturing out. They're doing some pretty incredible stuff. But this is
They're 317 now.
This is where they're showing their strengths. This is the garment dyed USN overshirt. It's garment dyed in indigo. USN. Oh, of course, Nick is wearing the vintage navy overshirt because he's gonna be like, oh yeah, this is actually the from the 40s, the vintage.
I am really loving this 1940s naval CPO kind of base shirt,
Yeah, no, I agree.
Thanks.
And that's where the references are from. It is garment dyed and stone washed, so you get, the blue all throughout, even on these nice cat's eye Carozo buttons.
Take a looky, Lou.
Yeah, maybe not era accurate, but definitely swag accurate, I would say.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Those vintage naval shirts are made out of probably the scratchiest wool on planet Earth, so to have like a nice stone washed, almost, I'd say it's like a denim.
It's denim-like.
Denim-like.
It's denim-like, but it's a cotton canvas, yes. Or I guess, yeah, it's good.
Almost cotton canvas. Having it in a cotton canvas is it's a nice switch up. Super comfortable. Loving the harmony between the length of the collar, the width of the pocket. I just think it's just a nice, easy wearing thing.
Yeah. And you're still getting all the classic details that you see on at least 316's interpretation of it. They stay consistent with these like peaked, kind of swooping chest pockets. And on the back, if you don't mind, about face, you get the cross cut that you see like on like their previous flannels. But now the cross cut, you find it here and there on things. But that's how you know it's a 316 piece. Really, really dope.
About face because I'm in the Navy.
Yes, at ease. And that was great. What size are you wearing, Nick?
Small.
Thank
Small,
you.
sir.
Thank you. I don't know how they say, but thank you.
Ahoy.
You did great. He did really good. So that is the 2 first cotton pieces from 316. The next up is a shape that we're familiar with from them, but this is a new fabric that we're doing it in. This is the, I believe, CWU?
Yes.
Bomber. So another, vintage military inspiration, but then reinterpreted through their lens. This one is made up in this really pretty sage green. I don't know if the studio lighting we have right now is doing it justice, but in natural light, it has this really pretty iridescent, like almost matte sheen, if that makes sense. I feel like it's kind of oxymoronic, but that's how I describe it, where it looks almost flat, but then you get a brilliance to it in certain lights. We're gonna take him on a tour. Oh, he's zipping it down. Oh, you're gonna try it on.
Sure.
Wow, this is actually a great help. So you're gonna see how it looks. It is a classic, military-inspired bomber. But then when you put it on, you can see some of these additional details. You have a quilted line. It is double zipped, which I'm always a really big fan of 2 zippers instead of 1. Because you can adjust the shape and styling of it. You get a really dope. I was gonna open it up really quick. Quilted all the way through, so it does offer some warmth in the cold times, which is nice. And then you get these angled pockets, which not only ergonomic, they're also kind of swaggy. Let me fix this up right here. Bam.
That's nice.
Yeah. And then you get these snap closures, so you can keep them closed, but when you got to reach into them, they're perfectly functional, And then you get ribbing through the cuffs in the back, and if you want to turn around, bam. Oh, you kind of almost see it on the light right here. Like the way it's hitting right there, you get that really, really pretty sheen. But otherwise, yeah, pretty minimal designs on it. You're not getting any additional pockets on like the arms or different like darts and pleats that you might see on other bomber interpretations. So this is how they do it, and we really dig it. This is a size XL?
This is a size large, I believe.
Okay.
But don't quote me because I'm about to look at this and it says XL. Yes, this is
Okay,
the XL.
so it is an XL. This one I take about your true size. I think it's quilted, but it's also a relaxed fit. So I think your usual size they both negate each other. It ends up being a normal fit just about in your usual US. Next up is a jacket that I'm wearing right now. This is what they call their welding jacket. Thank you. He's holding it up so I can show you while I'm talking about it. This is the second time they've done this. The first time around, it was in a tobacco melton wool. And this time we have, a little bit more of a luxury take on it. It's a wool cashmere herringbone, but in this very robust, melton wool, like the other one was. This is a jacket shape that's inspired by blacksmiths of the olden days. It has a high collar, raglan sleeve, and you even get some hits like this hammered buttons. Because that's what they're doing. They're making metal hot and then hammering it down, making cool shapes with it. That's how it works, man. It's unlined, so you get to feel that really nice, soft, smooth fabric throughout the body. And with that, it's relatively unstructured. I don't know. It kind of feels like you're just wearing an overshirt or almost like a robe. It feels like an effortless thing to just kind of toss on your body and wear. I'm wearing a size large here, so it is a pretty relaxed fit. I think if you're going to layer sweaters underneath it, you're still probably fine. So you can take your usual size and you'll be good to go with this guy. I think that's all I got to say. It's really sweet. You should get this. And then last up, we have the country jacket. Thank you. Which is their interpretation of those old English field jackets, usually done in a waxed cotton. But instead, they decided to go with a little bit more of a city-appropriate version, which is a waxed nylon. So instead of having that gummy, tacky hand, it's crunchier and crisp and smooth. And you even get a little bit of a swishy sound if you're walking really fast with it, or if you walk with really exaggerated arm movements, you might get that a bit more. But in general, it's just, I think, an overall improvement to the waxed cotton system that they used to have going on there. There is 2 closures with both snap and zippers. Man, thank you very much. And it is double zipped as well. And then the interior is this really soft blanket lining. So it's a nice cotton flannel and a pretty oatmeal color. You get interior pockets. And I think that the finishing is also very nice. If I can just, bam. You get this interior drawstring that has these metal kind of lace locks that will let you adjust to where your waist is getting on. So you can get a very vespid, snatched waist, or you can leave it very loose and billowing. And it's swaggy all the way, You get a cord collar with snap throat latch closure situation. So when it is actually storming, the collar comes up and the cord keeps you cozy. So you're not getting nylon against your neck. And then against your cuffs as well, they treat you with some more comfort, some cord there. So you could give it a little bit of a turn back, and then you have some harmony happening with all of the finishings with the cord on cord. And yeah, that's the details. I really enjoy how the waxed nylon takes to this khaki color. You get kind of the same way that waxed cotton, you'll see different deposits of how the wax settles and when it wrinkles. The same is visible here because they also have a darker, I think a black or a charcoal version, which is a little bit harder to see those the variegation in color. But this one, I think you could really appreciate it, and it looks really nice. And yeah, and Kenshawn's wearing this guy now. I think this is a size large.
This was an XL.
Oh, an XL.
Yeah.
And he's wearing it over a sweater and another
XL.
sweater. And, and I think it fits him pretty well. I'm a big fan of this guy. It's not too heavy, but it's going to keep you protected in inclement weather. It's a dope one. And yeah, that's what we've got from 316. We definitely will have more to come. They like to do these little installments over the season. So if you want some jeans, if you want some other items that they may have in store, check it out later. But for the time being, check out the rest of the videos. And Kenshan loves you.